Well, new at 5, foresters from across the state of Iowa gathered in Lee County this morning, all to share expertise with environmental enthusiasts. It was all a part of the 46th annual Fall Forestry Field Day at Shimmick State Forest. Both seasoned and beginner foresters engaged with professionals to learn more about forestry, everything from tree planting to addressing storm damage.
This forestry day I was really excited about, not just getting out of school, but learning about all of the different types of trees and what to do with them.
Fall Forestry Day was in collaboration with Iowa State University's Extension and Outreach, Natural Resources Department, and the USDA.